The hierarchy of power in Gen 3 OU is about to change. Because the mother has hit the field. Kangaskhan is here to change our perceptions of what is real and what is not. This enemy Zapdos is in for a real world of hurt. Okay, you will not touch my child. You will stay well away from my child, okay? This is a mother. Don't you try anything crazy. Ah, substitute. Yes, very creative. Very well done. How's everybody doing? How is everyone? The asynchronous chat has just showed the King's Rock item on screen, and that's because I screenshotted that yesterday when I was editing a video that contained the King's Rock, and now it's in the asynchronous chat folder. Damn it. Damn it. King's Rock, everybody. King's Rock. An item in the Pokemon games. It's considered smart. I have a real bone to pick with some of you. Because I say it every time. You do not understand the watermelon situation here in China. You don't get it. A lot of you guys are saying some real stupid stuff about the watermelon situation in China, okay? To get you up to speed, I am in China right now, and there is a man very close by selling watermelons, and he does so with a loudspeaker that blasts an advertisement about how the watermelons are cheap and very good watermelons, okay? I was previously in the other room where it was much closer to the watermelon salesman. I have now moved to a different room, and I'm enjoying the silence and the peace and quiet. And now you are all thinking that the watermelon man is a virtuous individual, and you're saying you miss the watermelon man. You're saying you miss him, and you want him back, and I should move back to that room. Something else that you're saying is that I should buy one of his watermelons and try them. Folks, I just want to say that every day I'm eating watermelon. You don't get the abundance of watermelons and the surplus of watermelons in the nation of China right now. Okay? Every day it's about 2 watermelons daily. You go to someone's house, you go to a relative's house, first thing that happens, a plate of watermelons materializes in front of you. Have some watermelons, Jimothy. Have some watermelon. We got him this morning. Do you think that being a watermelon salesman in China is an original thing that you just thought of? There's watermelon salesmen as far as the eye can see. You walk down the street, I'm telling you, there's 5 watermelon salesmen per street. Minimum, man. You think that this is what you're asking me to do by going to the most annoying watermelon salesman who has average watermelons compared to others? It's like if you lived in Bread City, okay, where bread was in abundance and there were so many bakeries that bread cost 1 cent per roll, okay? That's where you live, is Bread City. And then you go to the most competitive street in Bread City, which is called, like, Baker's Avenue. And then every single shop on the Baker's Avenue is selling bread rolls for 1 cent each. But there's one who's got a loudspeaker saying, "My bread rolls are the best bread rolls. My bread rolls are the best bread rolls. Everybody else's bread rolls are bad. My bread rolls cost 2 cents. It's a great price." Put 2 and 2 together, there's an abundance of bread rolls. His are double the cost, and and also they're worse. They're burnt to a crisp. They're bad quality. You literally having bad quality bread in Bread City. You're not gonna. I've had it up to here with you. Damn you all. Damn all of you. I'm telling you. That was a good counter attempt. It didn't work out. Oh, you go to the watermelon man. It's literally Watermelon City. I'm in Watermelon City right now. There's watermelons abound. And you're asking me to go to the most annoying of all the watermelon salesmen who's going, "Shigua, shigua, shigua, tuja, tuja, tuja." Every day for 8 hours straight, he's pissing me the hell off. I swear to goodness gracious. There is nothing virtuous about that watermelon. In fact, he's copying everyone else. Brother, get into a different market. In Bread City, you don't want to be a baker. You don't want to be a baker in Bread City. There's too much competition. There's too much competition. You're going to go to Bread City and become a baker. The odds of success are very low. The odds of success are very low on that. I wouldn't advise it, okay? I would not advise that. Doesn't seem like a smart business move. Doesn't seem like it, does it? You got beat up. I'm going to play around beat up. Counter would defeat Earthquake. I live. I'm done with all of you. I don't want to hear a single watermelon man defense ever again. I'm telling you from my heart that this guy's annoying me and you don't listen to my words. Also, just because you can't hear him as loudly as I could. Just because you can't hear him, he must not exist. Object permanence or something. Object permanence. Watermelon speaker permanence. Oh boy. Well, now that I've got all that out of my system, let's let's game together. Why don't we? Why don't we game together as friends and not scream about watermelons any longer? What's the use in screaming about watermelons? There's no use. There's no purpose for that. That's a dumb thing to do all around. To do that is very stupid. Very silly. You think I could Fire Punch KOs post 2 leftovers? I'm actually doubtful. Anyway, what's the asynchronous chat saying? You guys saying stuff? I don't know if I can do this, Jim. I don't know if I can do this anymore, Jim. How many videos in a row is it that watermelons are the prime subject of conversation? How many watermelon videos is it going to be in a row, Jim? I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. You keep talking about it, and I thought that me and my viewers had an understanding between us, but evidently not. Evidently, my viewers don't get me. We are watching you, Jim. No. No, man. Stop looking at me. Stop observing me. You stop observing me right now. You stop. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna vanish. Don't observe me. You're taunting me with the Shigwa. The comment is saying Shigwa repeatedly is taunting me, and it's a great sadness. It is. It's a great sadness. Try the watermelons. Goodness gracious. I'm having beautiful watermelons every day. I'm having the best watermelons of all time every day. They're very good watermelons. You wouldn't know a thing about it. I'm sick of these people who don't know anything, claiming that they know things. You don't know a single thing. The hierarchy of power in Gen 3 OU is about to change, and you're fluffing about with watermelon revisionist history. That's what you're doing, is watermelon revisionism? You're gonna, watermelon revisionism is the best you have to offer to me? Hey. The mother is actually an okay Raikou check right about now. Amazing. Incredible. Outstanding. Delightful. All sorts of adjectives can be used here to describe the present situation. Jimothy, you forgot your keys. Someone says absurdly. I'm literally in the apartment right now. It's just an impossibility that your comment makes any sense. You left it as if asynchronously it could make sense. As if I would be streaming Pokemon, I would be gaming Pokemon Showdown outside on the streets or something, and that I could even possibly forget my keys at home. I am at home, man. What are you really after, says one individual. I want to nourish my spirit with fruitful endeavors. That's what I want. 2 paras, huh? 2 full paras, huh? Lovely. I want my spirit to be nourished by fruitful endeavors, but it's getting more and more difficult each day. It's getting more and more difficult each day to justify such a desire. Woohoo! Alright, Blissey should be able to take it from here, I think. Folks, Raikou Sif, I mean, might be a little awkward. I think I'd Ice Beam. Should be just fine. You're too low to get out of... Oh wow, Carmine is... Oh goodness, you actually can get me here. Man, and I'm out of Ice Beams because of pressure. Get me... I didn't think that would happen that way, damn it. That's terrible. I guess I should have done Articuno Roar. Well, I don't even know if I live +1. I guess it's Raikou's world right now. You can't run a Blissey that loses to Raikou, and you can't do that. I'm doing it anyway. This team was built by Pokology before the rise of the Raikou. Raikou before was a matchup you could sometimes just ignore, but not any longer. Not any longer. Raikou is a real individual who really exists and is not a joke either. I can deny third layer. I didn't taunt immediately because like Mag could easily come in. Or something else could come in, something to threaten me. You know how things go, folks. You know what I'm talking about. Gardevoir, says a chatter, making fun of how I say Gardevoir. Am I pronouncing that one wrong too? Let's, Pokemon pronunciation, my favorite topic of discussion on the planet. Let's look it up. Gardevoir, Bulbapedia, everybody. Sorry, Gardevoir. Gardevoir, is it? Or how do you say this one? Let's see. Is there a... Where's the thesaurus section? Pronunciation. Where do you see Pokemon pronunciations? How do you get... Wait, they're not even on Bulbapedia? Where do you find them? How do you find how to pronounce it? Is it up top? Gardevoir. If it's not on Bulbapedia, where could it be, man? I never even thought about that. I guess this is emblematic of the fact I've never looked up a Pokemon pronunciation. Which is actually, you might think that makes me an idiot. That's actually a green flag, because I'm not a bozo who looks stuff like that up. First time ever looking up a Pokemon pronunciation. Turns out they don't have them on Bulbapedia. So you guys remember them from memory from the Pokemon anime. Is that what it is? That's where you guys get the info, is from the Pokemon animation? You just remember how Ash said it? Gardevoir. You dweebs. And you insult me for this. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourselves, damn you. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's Gengwe. It's Gengwe all the way down, man. Gengwe's defeating me easily with Wisp Taunt Sand. It's the oldest trick in the book, and it's working. It's okay. I think I really need to get rid of Gengwe anyway. Like it's sort of... It's like really quite imperative for me to get rid of this thing. Goodness gracious, Rock Slide crit is a tough one, man. Rock Slide crit is a tough one for me to manage. All right, well let me look it up again. Maybe it's on Pokemon DB. Maybe Gardevoir pronunciation. Gardevoir pronunciation. How to pronounce Gardevoir YouTube. It's not on any of like the database websites. They don't just have it like underneath the name section. They tell me the name in Japanese. They tell me some information like Gardevoir. And thank you Chinese fan for butting in. Thank you. It turned off? Why did it turn off? What did I say? God damn you. Hey, why did the Chinese fan turn off? I gotta turn off the... I don't even know if you can turn off the freaking voice activation. Keeps thinking I'm talking to it in scenarios where I am absolutely not. Okay, we've done good work with punching the Skarm right there. That was very nice. I'm thinking Blissey. Let's hope I'm correct. The Skarm preservable on 28 from Op's perspective. Oh my goodness, oh no, you were sacking Skarm. I didn't expect that. I thought it's Big 5 with Blissey. Maybe the Roar was telegraphed. Okay. It's okay. Good Roar outcome. Swampert doesn't want to be here. Crap, it's toxic. I have Heal Bell though. Folks, I'm not in my right mind at the moment. Oh! Oh, that's beautiful. Sif was a real problem. I didn't have a Sif check anymore with my Poliwrath is scarcely really a Tyranitar Sif check, but you know. At the best of times, I lack a Sif check, honestly. Honestly. Okay. If I go to Jirachi, they can lock in and punish, but I mean they what I mean to say is they haven't locked in yet as a result of the way things have gone in the world, you know? Right, they've roared in that. Okay. Who do I go here? Gingwei exists. Alright, I need to go to somebody that threatens Gingwei. I really do not want to lose more health on Jirachi with the layers. With the layer scenario. You go Articuno and then Aero is inclined to Rock Slide. And you go Jirachi then, and then it's not so bad because you can get a Wish turn. I'm full defense as well, so I can tank an Earthquake if they go for that. Gingwei in. Okay. They're going to try to defeat me with Wisp and such. I have Heal Bell. So I can tank a Wisp and maybe try to Heal Bell it off. Punch is doing very little here. Do you think they'll, damn, man. I went for that because they have played around Taunt every other time. I thought it was an okay choice. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Folks, I finished the Odyssey, the Robert Fagel's translation. The film, I would like to see the film, but it's not out yet in China. I've got to wait till next month. I've heard mixed things, but it seems interesting to me anyway. I would like to see the story on the big screen, having read the original story. "2,000 years ago, they were onto something with the Odyssey." It is kind of like archaic and difficult to read at times, but considering that it's 2,000 years old, I would give them some real credit. Or I've thrown with this Gingwei has basically gotten 2 KOs and is destroying my life. The way the Odyssey ended was absolute cinema. It was beautiful. And that's 2,000 years ago they came up with that one? That's in 2000. Alright. My Jirachi's alive, but it may as well not be. It's basically nobody. And this one's over. I'm playing terribly. I've been in a poor mood. I'm in a poor mood because of the watermelon situation. You all hate me is the thing. Every single one of my viewers hates my guts. And now they're telling me not to speak ill of Owl City. God damn it. Let people enjoy things, Jim. Let people enjoy Owl City. Okay, you can enjoy Owl City. I'm letting you. I'm allowing you. Let me hate Owl City, please. Let me hate them. Allow me to hate Owl City. Can I be allowed that much? If I've extended you the courtesy of allowing you to enjoy things, you can allow me to feel nothing but pure hatred and anguish towards Owl City, if you don't mind. If that's alright with you. That's HP Fighting. Choice Band Zapdos. I'm going to go to Skarm to make a layer. Charizard Sif is in. I think I go Kangaskhan to break the oh my god! I would have lived that. I was gonna say I break the sub and to prevent Blissey from getting punched. But they flamethrower crit me. That's terrible. After all I've been through as well. I don't need this crap in my life. I don't need it. I don't need this in my life. Oh, they don't have... Oh, you're like a Pitaya Berry or something. Okay, that's beautiful news. You're weirdo set. Oh my god, I lose to this. Wish, and then I can at least roar it out. Man. Mother Team. I wanted to use Mother Team again. I enjoyed it yesterday or whenever I recorded last. It's all a blur. I think it was last week actually. I'm recording this later than I normally do in my normal routine as a result of seeing things delaying me in the real world. And so I'm all out of whack. My routine has been ruined. I usually do, you know, record main channel video. Next day, Jimothy Gaming, editing. Next day, Jimothy Gaming, editing. And I've stuck to that routine much of the time, but no. It's all been ruined, and now what? Now I'm getting they're critting my mother. Oh yeah, I forgot you were freaking... I forgot that you would... This one's not doable. The mother is retired. The mother is retired. She's tired. She's literally a mother. You're gonna make her play? You're gonna make her... Oh, Jimothy's changing teams mid-video. Yes, are you really gonna force a mother to keep battling after she's already proven her worth? How could you do that? The hierarchy of power has changed. And the mother's viability has actually gone down in a very... Let's go Venusaur. Does anyone like Venusaur? You guys like Venusaur? Popular Pokemon, flower dragon creature. Flowery dragon. Tenable? Anyone? Tenable? Venusaur? We love Venusaur. Alright, I guess that my only option to see how Gardevoir is pronounced is the video by Julian Michael, because they don't have like phonetic pronunciations on freaking Bulbapedia. I actually assumed they did. I was wondering where you guys get the information. You dweebs just get it from the Pokemon animation. I can't believe that. This is a serious revelation.
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide where we...
What the hell is this?
Look at how to pronounce better some of the most mispronounced words in the world, like this other curious word, but how...
Why has he got an intro? You just say the word. Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Like you just say it twice and it's like a white screen. Why has he got an intro? Hello guys, here's back to how to pronounce Pokemon, my channel. Today we're going to be pronouncing Gardevoir. This is a word that many mispronounce. You're calling it a word is a stretch. It's the name of a fictional creature. Anyway, like the video and subscribe for more Pokemon pronunciations, everyone. I'll be pronouncing all sorts of Pokemon from Gardevoir to Illumise. Oh, spoilers for the pronunciation of Illumise. My apologies. Oh, I was going to reveal that one in the video. My mistake, everyone. Okay, let's... Can you guys even hear that? Yeah, it's coming. It should be coming through.
Do you say what you're looking for today? Name pronunciation. Pokemon. Name pronunciation. Gardevoir.
Gardevoir. That's how Julian Michael on YouTube says it. I'm gonna type a comment. Thank you. Thank you for the good pronunciation, and I'm gonna submit that comment on the video as a thank you, as a token of my thanks. They're saying that I read the word, the fictional Pokemon name. I read it phonetically and I got the pronunciation correct. As we all know, Julian here is an authority on the matter about how to pronounce Pokemon, and so I am vindicated. I'm vindicated. The Pokemon, unless you're just like, I would have thought that you typing Gardevoir in that comment was like a taunt at me, like how stupid are you to say it like that? But maybe you just like how it sounds and you're just typing it out phonetically, like for my benefit. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, like, that's freaking cool. I shouldn't have clicked sleep powder of all things. Okay, now I'm actually going to try to wake up and roar. It worked, it worked. Okay, can we go to something that threatens Breloom? We can. If they will choose to go Breloom again. And they wouldn't... Would you stay here? That would be it would be insane to stay. Okay, they did stay. I don't know, I'm just feeling out the opponent. I'm feeling them out. I'm feeling out the opponent. Breloom back in. You can put a Gardevoir to bed if you like. Not Gardevoir, Venusaur. Venusaur. Is they really... I'm actually in disbelief that there's no pronunciation part of... Unless I'm missing it. Or it's in a weird spot. How do you guys even expect me then to, like, look it up? You want to, like, watch the anime until freaking Groudon shows up? No, I'm just gonna read the word in front of me like a normal person, for God's sake. I'm even more upset with the Pokemon pronunciation freaks now that this has come to light. It's the hierarchy of power in my life has changed. Goodness gracious. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable what they put me through. It's the hardest job in the world, this one. Hardest job in the world. I'm going to retire and become a trucker. I promise you it's going to happen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that. I love to play Pokemon. I love it, and I will always play Pokemon. I will always play it. You know what I don't really love is pronouncing Pokemon correctly or incorrect. It's not really something I think about or enjoy. It's just like, it's just a, well, it's nothing. It's nothing to me is what it is. It's less than nothing. It's an active point of, it's an active point of turmoil in my life. It's Pokemon pronunciation. It gives me a sense of dread, really. Did I lock into the wrong thing? Because now they might be able to kill me with Blaze Range, right? No, they wouldn't go for that. They've gone for this. I layer and stuff. I do that, and it's all good when I do that. It's good. I somehow psychically predict the turn they will wake up. Beautiful. What a delight. I just froze the guy. So, were you gonna explode? Were you about to explode? I keep thinking you're gonna exit. I think it's crazy that you're staying in on Swampert here. I guess you were trying to explode, probably. Would be the logical thing. Because I can't see another reason to stay. I don't see another reason to stay. I'll hit this Starmie. Because in doing so, I will reveal the truth. I like this song from the Luna Sid soundtrack that is on my gym's BGM, but it's more quiet than everything else, so I often skip it, because I don't know why it's like 4 decibels quieter than the rest of my playlist. Do you guys know why that's the case? I don't know. Would they really HP Grass here? I think they're substituting. Swampert is pretty damn important to keep. Could I mid-ground to Sif? I died a sub-punch. I'll go Arrow. They did HP Grass. Okay, good. Meta. Woohoo! Woohoo! What's asynchronous saying? I closed asynchronous. Let's reopen asynchronous. Hello, asynchronous. I like to look at the asynchronous chat. It's a fun thing. I never forget anything. I am aware of all things at once. Oh, it's you, the YouTube commenter who's always... It's you. You're aware of everything at once. You're... like an incredible... You're like a Zeus in heaven or something. Who's someone who's aware of everything at once? Me? Is it me? I could be. It's likely me. I'm gonna maneuver around this Sif. Go do the Jirachi into Sif maneuver. I called the enemy a Sif. It was a mistake. And the people who are aware of all things at once are now watching me and they're saying, Jimothy, you just said the name of a Pokemon that was not correct. You just said that it was Sif. Because like in the mental stack, I'm like going to my Tyranitar, so the Sif got jumbled up in the order, and I said, I'm going to play around this Sif. What I really meant was that I'm going to play around this Charizard is what I actually truly intended to say. Could I Pursuit this? Could Pursuit be smart here? They actually go for HP Grass. I wouldn't do... I think Charizard on from their POV is quite valued. I think now I Pursuit. Yep. Wait, what the hell did they just click? Oh, they actually switched out. It didn't say. I've never seen it act like that. That's interesting. Grover is in my chat. Jim, do it funny. Says Grover. You know, Grover is my favorite of the Sesame Street characters. I think his running joke of always showing up at wherever that mustachioed individual goes, and Grover happens to work there. I think it's a funny joke. I'll give credit to Sesame Street for it, and I'll say that it's a good one. It's a good one. I don't recall many of the other Sesame Street jokes. I remember that James Gandolfini was speaking with Elmo in one of the episodes. He was speaking with Elmo about like the mafia and stuff and how he never gets any respect around here. Elmo and Tony Soprano, I think they've got something in common. They've got a lot on their plate. I love Kangaskhan. Well, I'm sorry, the Trooper MB, because I have actually... Kangaskhan's retired and is now a stay-at-home mother. Retired from battle. I've tried listening to Shabuzi. What am I missing? Says one individual. Shabuzi is one of those artists where I think it's just self-evident. I mean... He doesn't mince words. It's a bar song. It's a song about the bar, and everybody at the bar was, you guessed... And what were they doing at the bar, folks? What were they doing at the bar? Come on. You know this one. You guys know this one. They were getting tipsy, folks. They were getting tipsy, yes. If you don't get it, you'll never get it. If you don't get it, you'll never get it. And maybe that's okay. Maybe you don't have to get it. Maybe not everyone's on the level. Maybe not everyone is on the level. This is Aptus. There's an intrigue to this. I think I click a roar. I'm going to get a lot of information here. They're BPing out to somewhere good. Celebi Sif. Right, so they have a Leech Seed. Leech Seed and immune individual. This is a good team with the Venusaur. Venusaur Fority Spikes. I like it. I like this one. I like this one. Okay, you got HP Fire. It's highly possible. I should play around it. I don't have HP Bug Arrow in this team. Makes sense because I got HP Furry. I've got Raw Venu. But that's super dangerous to go to here. They could have Psychic. I saw this video with my mother, says Chatter. Mom, hear me out. I'm going to show you something very novel today. It's called, his name is Jimothy Gaming. He plays a game called, it's a browser-based Pokemon battle simulator, mother. You're going to have to watch this. I'm putting it on the smart television in the couch. I'm putting it on the living room in the couch. We have to watch it. If someone out there, if you're watching this with your mother and you just heard that, that might be a bit of a fourth wall break. Forgive me. To the mother watching, thank you for all you've done. You're a hero. All the mothers in the audience, you're heroes. Thank you. Anyway, should I just risk... should I risk a death? Could they one hit? I don't know the numbers. I'll go arrow. It'll scare him away. Oh, Zard? You wouldn't stay. If they stay and Fire Blast and kill my Fortress that I'm about to switch in, I'm going to play Funny Pizza Land. If they click Fire Blast right here, I'm playing Funny Pizza Land. Okay, we're not playing with no Funny Pizza Land. I told you they would never do it. I told you. I told you they would never do it. I told you. So there's no Funny Pizza Land happening today. I see. It was a ridiculous... Of course they're frightened of the arrow. It's faster and it kills. And who would click Fire Blast? A ridiculous thought. A ridiculous thought to even entertain. Just absurd. I'm inclined for a Venus Sif. Surf Sub, huh? Roar seems to be the move. Leech Seed? They roared me. Wow, raw button pass I didn't expect. I must admit, that's unexpected. I wasn't even... I made a great play unintentionally. I didn't think I was smart. One chatter says they're a fan of the Scooby-Doo cartoon. I can't remember it very much, the Scooby-Doo cartoon. I watched it as a child occasionally. Like the old one. And I also watched a bit of What's New Scooby-Doo. Can't really remember an episode, whereas with... Other shows like SpongeBob, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Hey Arnold, I can distinctly remember specific episodes and moments. I can't really remember a Scooby-Doo scenario, even though I probably watched it a decent amount. They kind of just go in like a mansion and there's a ghoul and it's actually a guy dressed as a ghoul the whole time. That's about it, really, isn't it? I do remember the live-action films far more than the show. Is the show revered? Is it considered a all-time great? Or is it just sort of nothing? I wouldn't know. Where does Scooby-Doo rank in the critical lens? No one can truly say. Okay, should I? Something tells me I'm going Aero because they go Charizard. But if they Thunderbolt, I'm dead. And Thunderbolt's not it's not out of the question for this individual. I think I'll go Sif as the beautiful mid-ground, yes. And we've made Sand, which is beneficial. I think I would Crunch here. They cannot, in good conscience, risk this Celebi scenario. I could just kill Celebi with various different possible Sifs. They go Swampert. And Crunch is just on great damage. Do you think they'd be faster? It's sub Swampert. They are actually faster and I... okay. Well, they're gonna Water Move, of course. I should get the hell out of here from Torrent Surf. That will kill me. I'm sure the watermelon is fine, says Chatter. I'm sure it's fine as well. It's just that... I'm sure it's not the worst watermelon. I'm sure it's a pretty good watermelon. Well, why not get cheaper watermelon from a guy just two meters away, you know? Who's not annoying and does not blast speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Would you do it? Would you truly do what you're saying, or are you just trying to appear virtuous to me that you would support the watermelon salesman? You can't. Why aren't you supporting? Why are you supporting the most annoying of all watermelon salesmen and not all the other hardworking, honest? They're all presumably equally hardworking and honest watermelon salesmen, and you would deprive the other ones who have better business practices and are less frustrating to the street, people who live on the street. I would purchase all watermelons equally. I would buy from every watermelon salesman one watermelon to be fair to all of them. I would be fair to all of the watermelon individuals in the whole world. And everyone would hold hands and be lovely. It would be great, and I'm very good, and I would buy all watermelons from everyone. I would buy one item from every shop on the planet is what I would do. I would buy one thing from all of them, and then no one can say I'm bad. And I was always good at... I was supporting everyone equally. You put your you put your actions before your words, for God's sake. Anyway, what do I do here? I'm gonna go to Aerodactyl Sif, I think. They can punch me. I'm having Charizard problems lately, aren't I? I'm having Charizard issues. It's true. It's all true. It occurs to me now that I'm currently in my Godot project trying to implement something similar to these description boxes for my game. And it occurs to me that each of these description boxes, no matter where you touch them from the mouse, where you hover them from, have a set position on the screen. I never really thought about it. But like this one always appears here. No matter where you it's not like relative to your cursor, it's in a set spot, and so is this one. Interesting. Not something I ever thought about. And now I think about it. Now I'm thinking about it because it's relevant to me. Not Pursuitar. You would never be Pursuitar. That would be crazy. Okay, should I Hydro or Quake? I think I need to do 2 Quakes anyway. Might as well Hydro. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, they had HB Grass. I live it. That's Charizard Sif. Now that enemy Tyranitar is deceased, Swampert can be thrown away to make this turn safer and not allow Charizard to go off to the races. If you know what I'm saying, folks. Because if Charizard gets a sub here and I exit, the Charizard will get a lot of value. I can prevent that from ever happening by just staying with Swampert here. The worst case, Swampert dies. Swampert doesn't need to exist as a result of Meta being asleep and Sif being dead. Ice Beam is probably the safest click. It breaks sub, I think. I hope it does. If it doesn't break sub, that's crazy. It does break sub. I think there's no reason not to do it again. Okay. And now we have... Zarda's a bit lower on health. I think Sif makes sense because I live everything Charizard could do, and Crunch is actually great against all. That would make... I mean, this would add up to me. Even these ones set positions. Yes, they are, man. But is it based also on the size of the screen? No, I don't think so. They always show up. That's interesting. The only one that shows up below out of all these is actually bottom left Pokemon. How about this side? Does bottom right Pokemon show up below? Maybe not. I haven't revealed my bottom right Pokemon. All of them show above. Intriguing. Anyone intrigued by that? Anyone give a hoot about that at all? Or am I just talking to nobody? Am I just speaking to no one right now? I could be speaking to no one. Who cares? I don't care. I'll point out the UI of Pokemon Showdown. I'll point it out. I'll speak on it. They're communicating information to me about the moves through a set position on the screen. I'll speak about it and you'll listen, okay? I'll listen to you. Okay, wait a moment. Sif being high health is valued against Zard because it's... Okay, surely I'll be fine. If I take a Thunderbolt here. I think I'll be okay. There's value to the... But this guarantees the Zap dies. The Jirachi could just come in here, and that would be quite okay. And it could click Toxic, and there's... I think that this... The only way this could be bad is, of course, a Zapdos crit. And now they might go Zarda, might protect. I stand by the choice. Well, they could have crit the Tar. It would have been also bad, right? That would have killed Tar. So what do you want me to do? And I wish here, and if I wish, it's sort of a safety net against the Zard coming in anyway. So why wouldn't I? Okay, now they might go Charizard on my Protect turn, right? Woohoo! Woohoo! Do it, Jim. I did it. I did it. I did a good play for once. I did a play. Can you believe I did a move? I did a move. I thought they might punch that time. You don't have it in you to punch, you fool. You don't have it in you to punch in that scenario. You don't have the gumption for it. You don't have the gumption to punch me there. I got you. I got you on that one. In the brink of death, my Jirachi, my very brave Jirachi, could have died to a Thunderbolt, but he did not falter in the face of danger. 42 high roll, that's fine. That's just fine. That's really quite okay. I go Jirachi instead of Arrow here because Meta comes in and can stop the Arrow lock-in. Whereas Jirachi kind of just threatens every single thing that is currently revealed. Meta is coming in. Okay. This is what I want, is to kill Meta and then Arrow wins very straightforwardly. Choice Band Meta? I would think a Jill is more likely. Explode. Alright. And now, it's up to Arrow. Do you think HP Fly KOs Zap from here? Whatever, HP Fly is the play regardless. Woohoo! And then we could just sack a guy and then win, unless it's that rest last. But in that case, I just go Furry and Explode and I win. Woo! Woo. Yippee! I'm yippieing and wahooing. On the Owl City topic, you know, I thought that my least favorite song on the planet was Fireflies by Owl City. But that was before I found Owl City's other music, and I found that he had a song called Dental Care. And that's the worst song I've ever heard. That Dental Care by Owl City is even worse than Fireflies. Fireflies are probably his best song, actually. Go look up Dental Care by Owl City and give that a listen and see if you survive. Anyway. Sorry, why am I just being rude to Owl City? Unprompted. I'm sorry to Owl City. You had a moment in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, you had a moment where you struck a chord with the people and they liked the sort of soft-spoken ripoff of Postal Service that you had on offer without really getting at any of the emotional heart of what made Postal Service compelling. You just sort of copied his whole thing, and then that worked, and it was a hit. It was a big hit. I click on the chicken tikka naan, mate. I always find myself in China missing Indian food because they don't really enjoy Indian food here. It's not part of the cultural palette. It's one of my favorite cuisines, Indian food, and you just can't really get it here. No one values Indian food here. But it's not it's not terrible. I mean, there's some of the greatest food on the planet here as well. It's not like I'm suffering, but you just sort of miss what you can't have in this world. Anyway, smoked bologna sandwich or the 3 hot dogs in 1 bun. I'll probably go with that. The bologna sandwich looks like pink nothing. Plant-based shawarma or the fish and chips with mushy peas, mate. Grommet. Fish and chips look pretty good to me, man. Mushy peas, I'm not crazy, but you don't really have to eat the mushy peas. If it was sans mushy peas, I think it would be a fine deal as well. 59% seems about right for the mushy peas debuff factored in. Jumbo hot dog or hot dog with ketchup? My Chemical Romance concert, this one is. It's not even the football, it's the My Chemical Romance concert hot dog. That's why they've got a markup of 10 quid. That's far too expensive for a simple hot dog. I would have to debuff it. Chicken katsu curry. Or the prime rib cheeseburger. Probably would go with the chicken katsu here. Oh, I'm doing well in Scrandle today. I'm doing well. That burger didn't look outstanding. Hot dog fries. Wow, they're like crispy hot dogs in the shape of a fry with ranch. That's probably delicious. This is a novelty thing that sounds good. You can't go too wrong with that. And the Feijao Tropero. Feijao. Shuijiao. With a beer, brother. 4 quid for that. Wow. The value on the right is crazy, but I do think the hot dog fries look good. I'm gonna go with the Tropero. Wow, the 45%. Am I an idiot? I thought they looked okay. I guess I'm a doofus. I thought the hot dog fries looked alright. It's like a nice football snack, is it not? Pulled pork kebab is gonna win. Free hot dog at the New York Mets. In a messenger screenshot image. Or the turkey ham and pie with roasties and gravy, mate. Probably that, because this is sort of viewed as a joke due to the fact that it's been... Even though it's free bread. Free bread is cromulent. Solid looking pepperoni pizza, can I say? Looks pretty good. Or the Tropero. Beans, egg, pork belly. That's a bit too out there for most. I would think the pepperoni is more agreeable. 84%. Thank you for being sane for once, Scrandle. Grommet. I didn't think they could top the Gaffer Burger, mate, but look at it. Grommet, they got the pie and mushy peas on a roll, mate. Cracking pie, Grommet. Or the Bratwurst Destroyers, I'm sorry. No. No, not the defeat of the Wigan. Of course, how could you not vote for the Wigan kebab with the mushy peas, mate? Damn it, Britain, you've gotten me again, you damned freaks. Wigan kebab is a winner there versus a God damn you. The hamburger or the sausage, bread, and pickle? Probably the hamburger. Because it's more agreeable looking to most, I think. Damn it. Almost a perfect Scrandle. You serious? I guess it was an expensive bratwurst. I just sort of disagree with the Wigan kebab fundamentally, you know. I disagree with it fundamentally speaking. I find it quite offensive. Google searches, folks. More or less we're playing now. Stephen A. Smith or English to Hungarian? Stephen, I'm gonna give you credit here. Stephen beats the Hungarian language. You've done it. Hotels near me. That's got to be quite. Yeah, that's one of the top searches of all time. 37 mil. Nintendo. Tough one, man. People are Googling Nintendo often. For all sorts of reasons. I'm sort of a Nintendo Googler. I might give it to hotels near me. The website has frozen. Oh no. Something went wrong. What? Restart. There we go. Yes, hotels near me defeats Nintendo, who has 3 mil. Okay. Minecraft destroys Nintendo, I'm sorry. It even destroys hotels near Sif. Unbelievable. Uber. This is the hardest one yet. Uber or Minecraft? They got to be both highly Googled. Probably Uber. People need to get around. No, people are not Googling Uber. They're just getting it on the App Store, you idiot. What are you talking about? Damn it. Ah, crap. Jason Derulo or Jaden Brown? What is this image of Jason Derulo with a crown of thorns? You can't do that. That's... You are not the Messiah. What are you talking about? Okay, Jaden Brown I've never heard of, so I'm going to click on Jason. I'm going to click on Jason because I've heard of him. He had a few hits when I was younger. He's not very good at all. Whitney Houston. Who's Jalen has only got a mere 8,000. Wow. I guess it's not... I'm not crazy for not hearing of Jaden. Maybe I'll check out... I've already forgot his name. Sorry. Jalen Brown, was it? Little Mix. Who is that? Who's Little Mix? I'm going to... Whitney, please. Okay. Whitney destroys. Kodak Black. I've heard of you. Haven't heard of Little Mix. This gives you an upper hand. Yes! I know everything. I know everything on the planet. Burner Boy. They gotta stop making people up. Burner Boy. Kodak. Help me. Why am I crazy or did Kodak Black just like gain another 10 million right there? What was that? Okay, movie ratings, more or less. What is... I've never heard of Splash. I must admit, I've never heard of Splash. What is this? 2 days ago, this girl showed up naked at the Statue of Liberty. What? Splash, what are you? I'm going for Indiana Jones. Okay, it's a 6.3 apparently. To be or not to be? It's got a poster that looks like it's from the year 1950, and every movie from that time is rated like very highly. So exactly. I don't even know anything about it. It's based on how the poster looked. I gave it credit. Top Gun is literally military propaganda. I've not seen Top Gun. I've seen Top Gun Maverick, which was a nothing film. I'm sorry to Top Gun fans. Top Gun Maverick was nothing to me. Every character is the color beige. There's nothing. Oh, it's got great stunts where Tom Cruise is driving a plane. Okay, I have to care about the character in the plane to be invested, man. I don't care about how well good the stunt is in the plane. I don't care about it. Anyway. I would go with to be or not to be. Top Gun is a 7.0. Yeah. House of Gucci. I think this was bad. Who directed this again? It's got Adam Driver, who I like. Jared Leto is in it. Wow. Al Pacino's in that? House of Gucci. I'm going to say Top Gun beats House of Gucci. I'm smart with that. I knew about it. The Three Musketeers with Charlie Sheen in it. Hmm. I'm gonna think like it just gives off the vibe of a 5.3. It's a 6.4. Okay, I still was correct. Prices of things. Napoleon's tooth is still existing. What? Bob Dylan's guitar or Napoleon's tooth? Surely Napoleon's tooth? It's Napoleon, man. What? Okay, but adjusted for inflation, it was in 1820. Is this $18,000 in 1820, which is equal to $1 million today? I thought it's like Napoleon. I thought Napoleon would be... Bob Dylan's very famous. I just thought Napoleon was more famous. But I guess a guitar is a better thing to own than a tooth. I mean, I'll buy Napoleon's tooth for 18K. That's nothing. I'll make an investment. I mean, it's a lot of money, but for Napoleon's tooth, I would have thought millions. I would have thought millions for Napoleon's literal tooth. This can't be the market price. It must be $1 million now. I feel cheated by this one. That might not be correct. There must be some screwing around there. 2 Japanese watermelons. No, cantaloupes. King melons. Do you guys, am I crazy, or the 2 melons can't be worth more than Napoleon's tooth? Am I out of my mind? It's Napoleon's tooth, brother. Napoleon's tooth is worth less than like a new car. Are you serious? It's like Alexander the Great's foot or something. It's worth like $5,000. They've gone crazy. It's worth probably like a Charizard is worth, a Pokemon Charizard card is worth more than Napoleon's tooth. It's just not right. Something's wrong. Can I get an extra? I'm gonna say I got an extra point. I think Napoleon's tooth has to be worth $10 million. Jimothy, stop fixating on Napoleon's tooth so much. Stop fixating on Napoleon's literal tooth so much, Jimothy. Okay, fine. Sorry. John Lennon's tooth. Not as much as 18 mil. Not as much as 18 million. Trivia. I'm putting real faith in the Nintendo 64 that it has more than the pixels in a television. It's a slam dunk for the Nintendo. Original iPhone unit sold. Less than pixels. Yes. Yes. Wii console sold like 10 trill. It's like a trill. 102 mil, man. Incredible. Nintendo DS. I think the Wii was more than the DS. Because Wii Sports counted as a sale. Oh, no. Sorry, that's like game sales. That's a different thing. Console sales. I think Wii beat Nintendo DS. No, man. DS was a... Who knew? The DS was a hero. Great Wall. 30 mil is a lot of steps, but you can't beat the DS sales. You just can't do it. 21. I would like a refund for the Napoleon. It just can't be true. Give me a refund on that one and say it's 22 out of 25 for that one. Napoleon's tooth can't be worth a mere $18,000. That just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, thank you, folks. Thank you, folks, for chatting in the asynchronous and for being here with me today as I scream and screech about things that don't matter at all. And now I think I will have a cup of tea and enjoy my afternoon. Bye-bye, folks who love organic chemistry. I have no interest in organic chemistry personally, but I'm happy for you, cat looking at the screen, who likes organic chemistry. I'm very happy for you, and I hope that you continue to pursue that particular field. I hope you do, truly. Bye-bye.